Hello, everybody. I just wanted to say good evening. This is the introduction to the Wealth Builder Society podcast. My name is Patrice Malloy, and I'm going to be your host. I just wanted to document this first episode for a couple of reasons. So this is where I'm going to kind of go into my what we call origin story, right? The whole reason why I'm starting this podcast, what brought me to do it, what I kind of have going on right now in the world, what's been happening with the pandemic, what's been happening with business development and growth, uh, you know, other things that have been happening, obviously, due to the pandemic. But I just wanted to kind of come here and just talk to my ladies, my mompreneurs, my womenpreneurs, those of us who are wives, girlfriends, people who are pulled in a million different directions each day and are still able to build a business like a boss, right? So again, I just wanted to come. I wanted to introduce myself, give a little bit of background, and just let you guys know that one of the reasons I started business in the first place was because I was tired of having to be dependent on somebody else to give me money and to basically determine what my worth was, despite going to school, despite studying for many years, despite getting certifications and doing all these other things, and kind of working my way up the ladder in the corporate world. You still had to basically convince somebody to give you money. And a lot of the times, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you ladies have experienced as well, you were not getting paid as much as your male counterparts or even other people, quite honestly, who were a different ethnicity than you. I mean, if we're being honest here. Now, first, let me just say this is not a situation where I'm trying to be divisive, but it is a situation and a discussion where I am being real. And the reality of life for a lot of us, my BIPOC community, my Black and Indigenous people of color, my brown people, however you want to, classify yourself, even if you do want to classify yourself, we encounter a lot of experiences that our other counterparts just don't, right? So that's what I wanted to start with, guys. So the reason why I wanted to start in business was, one, like I said, was because I didn't want somebody to determine my worth. Two, because I wanted to have the ability to work with who I wanted, when I wanted, and to be able to feel fulfilled when I woke up in the morning. So a lot of times, and I don't know if you guys have experienced this as well, when we have a job, we do it out of necessity, right? In my case, I was a single mom. My child depended on me solely to make sure that she was clothed, fed, she had daycare, she had school, she had, extracurricular activities, all the things that children need, when they enter in this world. And that, quite honestly, was a huge responsibility, especially when you're doing it on your own. And I'm the type of gal, if you will, that does not like to burden other people with my responsibilities. Excuse me. So I was big into doing it on my own. I was like, I'm going to take care of it. I got this. I can do it. I'm a boss, yada, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. And in some sense I was. But in other areas, I mean, I just needed help. And the reality is that we all need help at some point in time. Now, being a business owner is a challenge in and of itself. Now, trying to do it when you have a small child, when you don't have, necessarily the in-home, I should say, support system that a lot of other people have, it just increases that challenge exponentially. But I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, I hope you guys are listening, that those challenges, I think, have given me a lot of insight. They've given me a lot of strength, courage, determination, diligence, tenacity, this, kind of mindset of I'm going to do it and nobody can stop me. So I am thankful for that, most definitely. Now, back to the difficulties and the challenges of business ownership. If you don't have a client base, if you don't have a customer base, depending on what type of business you're starting, it gets very difficult to be profitable. So I do have to say that it was very difficult starting initially. I did a lot of work on the side. I happened to be in the finance world, if you will. I started, doing, analysis and requirements and like program and project management. And then I got into what we call fintech now. So, financial technology, building platforms, working with trading systems, mortgage and loan servicing, helping other companies with their taxes and finances and bookkeeping and accounting. So there was this kind of evolution for me, in the corporate world. And at night and on the weekends, I said, oh my gosh, well, I can consult, I can help people with this, project here and there, but that was not sustaining me. And obviously I still had to have my full-time job. Again, perfectly grateful, thankful for my job because it gave me the experience, the expertise. It fed me and my child when I needed it. So I will never speak poorly about that. But I did, again, want to have that freedom to do what I wanted to do, to work the projects that I wanted to work, to have the clients that I wanted to have, and then identify people that I could really, truly help that would appreciate what it was that I was offering. So again, started my journey into entrepreneurship. So it kind of started, it would stop. And I did this for a while, guys, maybe like 3 or 4 years until I really got serious. So I ended up moving from Virginia, which is where I was from, to Texas. And thankfully I was able to find myself a job. I was working for Keurig Dr. Pepper doing like some financial transformation work. So basically they had merged, Dr. Pepper had merged with Keurig Green Mountain. And so we had to help them with their finances. We had to help them integrate all of their applications, human resources type stuff. So basically what happens when, one company buys another. And after doing that, I realized again that as phenomenal as the opportunity was, I wanted to do my own thing. So I decided that I was going to go and get some more certifications. I was going to master QuickBooks Online as well as Xero software for my accounting, and I was going to be able to help people. And in addition to that, I decided to become an enrolled IRS agent. So I am able, tax preparer. So I'm able to prepare taxes. I'm able to work on people's behalf if they have issues and they need resolution. So that's kind of what I was doing. And so now I'm to the point where I want to help other women, entrepreneurs, business owners, whomever, who are having, struggles or issues with their finances, to clean their finances up, to understand what it is that they need to do to master their finances, to get themselves ready for tax time, so they're able to take advantage of all the benefits that business owners, get. So I just wanted to come to you. I want to let you guys know that even though it may seem like it's a difficult road, it's never just a straight line. It's always up and down, topsy-turvy. We have our starts and our stops, but I don't want you to give up. I want you to keep going. And I'm so excited about this. I have so many things on my mind that I want to share with you guys about mindset, again, finances, business ownership, entity creation, how you can increase your client base, how to generate leads, all the things that we need to know about business ownership. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.